Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides, and I have one hell of a Corvette for you if you are a fan of America's true sports car, the Chevrolet Corvette. I have this 1965 Corvette convertible, but there's going to be some things that I point out to you that the owner has done to it, but you know what? It's okay at the end of the day because it's all in a way that's going to get you that horsepower. It's going to keep that traditional classic feel, classic look, and everything in between. So, anyways, if you don't know anything about a Corvette, Corvette's been around since 1953, and boy, has it come a long way. Back in 1953, it just had that straight six, that blue flame six, putting out barely 160 horsepower. By the time that this was around, you had these wonderful V8s. Zora Arcus Duntov was head of engineering and was getting as much power and performance out of the Corvettes that they could. Let me go ahead and start at the back here. Now, just like every other Corvette before it, made out of fiberglass, I really love the C2. Now, the reason why they call this a C2 is because this is the second generation of the Corvette, went from 1963 to 1968. I love the way that they did the work to the rear end of the car, the split bumpers, and there's the thing I keep pointing out in my Corvette videos to you guys, the round taillights. That is something that is a Corvette specific. If my cameraman Russell could pan to the top here, there is the Corvette emblem, checkered flags, the Chevrolet bow tie. That's something that is Corvette specific. And remember, this is where we see the birth of the Stingray name, where you have that Corvette Stingray. After the mid 70s Stingray name went away, it took until 2014 for the Stingray name to come back. Let me go ahead and take you around to the side here and show you some things that I really like that are unique about this Corvette. Now, if you're looking at these wheels, you're going to say right off the bat that these aren't stock from the factory. That's okay. These are Billet Industries. They have a wonderful Hildebrand look with a nice knockoff spinner. It gives it that look that this is a real knockoff spinner, but it gives you the ability to run 21st century tires. As much as we love our classic cars, guys, you're not going to want to really drive a lot on a bias ply tire. With a setup like this, you're going to get a wonderful look, but you're also going to get the ability to run the better tires for better performance. That's what it means at the end of the day. One thing I want to show you before we leave the side of the car is side pipes. I wish more and more cars had side pipes. This was something that was very unique during this time period. I think the Corvettes did it the best because I like the way that it sticks out, but not too much. And I like the way they put a nice heat shield in. Remember, whenever you're getting in and out of one of these, you want to swing your leg out because it will burn if you wind up touching this hot exhaust after the car is off. But let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of the car. I've always liked the second generation Corvettes because they really use almost like an airplane styling to it. I've always liked the way that they've had the gauges set up. This one comes with the optional teak wood steering wheel. If you look down at that center console area, that's what I love to see. This one has the M22 Rock Crusher 4-speed. That is an awesome gearbox. You can see that this is a car. It's not a trailer queen. It's not a garage queen. This owner gets to drive it and enjoy it on a regular basis. And that's what it's all about too. Who wants to keep something like this locked away in a garage? Another option that this also has, it has power windows. Yes, for some of the younger viewers out there, they had power windows in the 60s. And it also has the electric antenna out back for the radio. But as you can see, very original. I love the look of these classic second generation Corvettes. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood. Now, if you are a Corvette expert, you might look at this and say, hold on a second, this isn't the 396 that came from the factory. You're 100% correct. Guess what? I got something better for you. This is the LS6 454. This thing's been massaged over. It's got some wonderful work done, but what's nice about it, it's got the classic look. That's another touch I like. I like people that are doing some modifications underneath the valve covers with the heads, with the pistons and whatnot, but it's got still the LS6 look that if you pop the hood, you wouldn't even look at it twice and think anything different. But that's what I really love about these types of cars is you're getting the performance, you're getting the classic look, you're getting the best of both worlds, and there's nothing better than a second generation Corvette with a 454. Let's go ahead and look at the front of this car. I think besides the back, I am in love with the second generation Corvette. This is where we first see on a Corvette the flip up headlights. Now remember, flip up headlights would be a mainstay on Corvettes for decades. Unfortunately, they decided no more flip up headlights. I kind of wish somebody would bring them back because it gives it a nice look, clean look. They're hidden. I also like the split front bumpers up here. And of course, there's that wonderful Corvette emblem. This car, it makes sense that they call it a Stingray because it looks like a Stingray. Another thing I want to point out is the hood. This hood is specific to the 396, and I really, really like the shape of it. When it is loaded down, it gives the car a nice streamlined look, and it really brings the front nose into the hood in a nice, seamless way. But these are the things. If you like these types of cars, these classic Corvettes, let me know. Leave a comment in that comment section. I got a lot of history and knowledge with Corvettes that I would love to share with you guys if that's what you would want to see. If you have not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worth coming back for more. Hit that bell, make it ring a ding ding. Get the notifications. If you haven't checked out my website, ratiesrides.com, check that out. You can send me messages there. Also, check out my Instagram page. And in the description of this video, there's a link. If you want to get a Radies Ride shirt, 15 bucks, you can help support the cause. Like always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next ride.